Hola, hello, it's me again, is your game host manager. Welcome back to Eternal Brawl. Have you seen our previous video about one of the coolest characters in our card game? If you haven't, check the description box below to learn all about Hercules. So, as I shared with you last time, all the esteemed characters from our game Eternal Brawl come from all walks of life and all different types of genres in literature, both fiction and non-fiction. So, as I walk you through the lives of these characters, I want you to pay close attention to their fortunes, misfortunes, struggles, and how they became as successful as they were. Why? Because not only are many of these characters connected, but all of the details that made them rise and all of the things I mentioned will affect how these characters perform in the game. Having said that, let's move on to the second character from our pool of gods of Eternal Brawl. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the god of sky, thunder, and lightning, the god and ruler of all men and all other gods. Can you guess who? You guessed right, it's ZEUS. So, ZEUS was paradoxically both the oldest and youngest son of Cronus, who is the personification of time, and Rhea, the goddess who made childbirth easier for women. Thank you, Rhea. Anyhow, you may be wondering, how can ZEUS be both the oldest and the youngest? Let me explain. Basically, when ZEUS's siblings were born, who were HESTIA, the goddess of the earth, Hera, the goddess of marriage, Poseidon, the god of the sea, and Hades, the god of the underworld, when they were born, Cronus swallowed them up. At that point, Cronus was the ruler of all gods and men. And you may be wondering, why did he swallow his own children up? Well, he had heard that one of his children would overthrow him. Now, ZEUS, being the youngest, would have also been swallowed by Cronus. But Rhea, his loving and caring mother, hid ZEUS in a cave and gave Cronus a bunch of rocks covered in a blanket. Very wise. Because of this, ZEUS was raised in a cave under nymphs, and there he met his first wife, Metis. Metis was also known as Wisdom. Metis advised ZEUS to disguise himself as a cupbearer and trick Cronus. He did, and he gave Cronus poisoned wine. Now, when Cronus drank this poisonous liquor, he ended up throwing up all of ZEUS's siblings, who came out whole and ready for vengeance. Can you imagine the hatred of the siblings, and also all the respect they now had for ZEUS? That's how ZEUS became now the oldest. So, under ZEUS's leadership, all of the siblings ended up overthrowing Cronus. When this happened, ZEUS decided to divide the globe among him and his brothers by drawing lots. He gave Poseidon the sea, Hades the underworld, and he had the sky. At this moment is when ZEUS was officially the ruler of all gods, men and women, and the ruler and god of the sky, thunder, and lightning, also known as the Father. Now, ZEUS was extremely promiscuous. He gave birth to so many children from many different wives. Sometimes I think, what would people say about ZEUS if he was immortal and living in the present? I feel like it would be totally chaotic. What do you think? Leave me your comments below. Anyhow, as I said, ZEUS gave birth to a lot of illicit children from different affairs. Some are the following, including Athena, the goddess of wisdom, Hercules, the demigod, Dionysus, the god of the grape harvest, Apollo and Artemis, the divine archers, Hermes, the messenger, Helen of Troy, the most beautiful women in the world. And the Muses, the inspirational goddesses of literature, arts, and science. Now, he also had legitimate children with his wife Hera. Yes, you heard that right. Hera, which previously I had said was his sister, he ended up marrying her. In this universe, nothing is surprising anymore. The point is, Hera became the goddess of all men and women, and with her, he had the following children. Hebs, the goddess of youth and all the young brides. Also, Ares, the god of war, and Hephaestus, the god of fire. In Eternal Brawl, we are gonna quiz you on all of these characters, so I hope you paid attention. No, I am joking. But honestly, someone should win a prize for knowing all these interconnected relations and gods and everything about this crazy universe. Moreover, as the god of the sky, thunder, and lightning, when Zeus is in a good mood, we have sunny, beautiful days where you want to go to the beach and take a hike. And when Zeus is in a bad mood, you have thunder, lightning, and everything is great. What I'm trying to tell you is that next time that the weather is kind of iffy, blame it on Zeus. No, but really, Zeus was also known for his power in battle, his wisdom and all his skills, his awareness and authority. Going back to our game Eternal Brawl, Zeus, as the supreme ruler and the protector of all gods, men and women, is an amazing Eternal Brawl character. He has, on the battlefield, a spectacular comprehensive ability of 85. He has an attack mode of 87, a defense mode of 80, his outbreak power ability is of 85, and his control 60. He can make an average game support with a rating of 30. So, what do you think about this super cool god, Zeus? Were you impressed by his supreme power and all of his skills? Let me know. I am super thrilled to keep telling you all of these stories about all the amazing characters in Eternal Brawl. As I said, all their lives are very connected, so I will be sharing some of their journeys of the ones I mentioned in this video. And you can also find them in the Eternal Brawl website, www.eternalbrawl.io. And for all the updates on our amazing metaverse and all the journey of our game, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and stay cool, brawlers!